Hey guys, it's Blue again, back with another video. I was trying to record earlier and it just cut off in the middle of the video, so this is going to be kind of quick. Part one, I wanted to show you guys how I was preparing my steak, and it just wasn't coming out right. So what I did was spray my pan. I'm just going to go through this real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. I sprayed my pan with the coconut oil, my foil on here. I put the onions that I cut up on there. Took my steak. This is the Angus steak. I did the same thing with the porterhouse steak. Sprayed the foil, put the onions under it. I made the BLove sauce. Yeah, I'm so sorry about this. I did a rub with that. I used 1/3 butter and a tablespoon of the BLove sauce. Smackalicious sauce. I rubbed that butter and sauce together, rubbed that all over the steak. I then took more onions and put it on top of the steaks. Is what I was doing in the middle of the video when it cut off. Y'all, I don't know how to edit or nothing like that, so it's just, I just do what I do. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I do. I like to cook, and I'm sorry that, you know, stuff is not turning out right. But you can't keep a good queen down. So we're going to take this porterhouse steak. So we got onions on it. Now I'm about to take the bell peppers, cut them up. Just get them on. Cut them up in like sticks. I got the yellow one that I'm going to do the same thing to. Cut it up like sticks. All this going to go on this steak. Okay, that's cut up. And then I got the red one. Same thing. With my red ones, I leave a little bit of the seeds in there to give it more flavor, like, or to hold the flavor that's in there. Them seeds good for doing that. I don't use a lot, but I sprinkle them over in there. And I try to get the sweet peppers to alter the taste of the spicy BLove seasoning. But it all work out. It just all work out. Okay. So now I'm going to take the peppers and sprinkle them on there. It's going to be so good, y'all. And I'm doing the same thing to the Angus. I just got it sitting behind me. So I can get a better feel of what's going on. Okay, and now I'm going to I got a little onion left. I'm going to take that, slice that up. Okay, that's all cut up and everything. And we're going to sprinkle some more of this onion on this porterhouse steak. Because we want it good, juicy, and thick. And then we're going to take more onion and put it back here on the Angus steak. So yeah, so let's get all that all cut up and nice and neat. And okay, so then I'm going to take my coconut spray again after everything is on the steak, and I'm going to spray a little bit on each one of them. And I'm going to show y'all the Angus steak too, because I got this one back here chilling too. Okay, y'all bear with us, sister. I promise you it's going to be good. See that's the Angus steak right there. The same thing I did to the porterhouse, I did to the Angus. Now we're going to wrap these up nice and snug, because we want that juice to flow, baby. Okay, let's get this Angus steak wrapped up. Wrap him up all nice and pretty like it, everything. Now, our 2 steaks is ready to go. So we're going to put them in our little convenience oven that I was telling y'all about. That's our little oven. We're going to put them up here. We're going to put them down at on the metal shelf, the bottom shelf. Okay, so the oven is already preheated. So now we got that up and out the way. The next thing we're going to do, thank you, Jesus, is we're going to have some potatoes with that Angus steak. and that porterhouse steak. So I got my taters all cut up and ready to go. Okay. Got my potatoes all cut up. See, the good thing about this, cooking like this too, y'all, what I like, you don't have a lot of dishes to wash, and it don't take you all day to eat. So now, I'm gonna, I gotta spray my paper. I made my move too soon. So I'm gonna take my coconut oil once again, spray that down. Take me some taters, put them on there like that. I use red potatoes, and they cut up in quarters. I get 4 cuts out of 1 potato. Okay, so I do that. What I do is I always bake my potatoes, and then I save a couple to throw in the steak. Once the steak start getting kind of tender, I throw some in there to make, for some reason or another, when you put it in there with the juices and stuff and let it stay in there, it'll make a gravy once you mash it down. Cooking is amazing. I love to cook. I love to cook. So the only seasoning, though, we're using today is the BLove seasoning. Okay, now, I put the taters on there. I'm going to take a little of this. A little of the BLove seasoning. Put them on the... Come on out of there. Put that on there like that. Then take them. Oh, I almost forgot, y'all. I'm slipping. I'm slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. I'm slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. Got to put my onions off up in there and everything. Got to put them old onions off in there. Okay, so now the onions is in there. We're going to close this up. And you know what's good about, I like making the packs. When my kids was little, I used to make the packs. They come home, all they had to do was take the pack out. If it was steak or roast or whatever it is, I always had the steak and everything that goes in it. We're going to put this in the oven, y'all, potatoes. And we're going to do our corn next. But I will take them and make the packs for the kids. So if I got in late, my oldest daughter knew how to set the oven and all of that. She was old enough, responsible enough to do that. And their initial will be on their pack because they like separate things sometimes. So I make sure that the initial was on the pack. She would put the packs in the little oven thing. And most of the time, by the time I make it home, they'll be eating. So... you have to teach them to do that, though. You have to teach them responsibility and you know what to do. And y'all, excuse me for a minute. I need to grab some butter out of here. I think I got some. I got some. Got some. Hope-a-doo, 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 hope-a-doo. So I don't particularly see none in there, so you know me, I'm the type I improvise, baby. I will improvise. So what I was going to do is take this and take a little of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that will go a long way if you only do it like I tell you. So don't look like it, y'all. Don't look like it. Don't look like I got no butter in everything. So we ain't going to worry about that. We is not going to worry about that at all because we still going to make it taste good. So this what we going to do. We going to, y'all bear with us, sister. Y'all know I'm slow. I'm trying to get better, though. So this what we going to do. We going to improvise. See? And I'll show you, because I know this happening to some of y'all in the kitchen. When you think you got something and you go to cook and you see you ain't got what you thought you had, and you like, I'm going to improvise. I'm going to make it work. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to make it work. So y'all stick with us, sister. So once again, I'm going to spray. We got corn. We finna do this corn. So, okay, we got 1, 2, and 3. So now we're gonna take y'all, this is terrible for a sister. But we're gonna take that corn and put it in foil like that. Take a little bit of my crushed red pepper that I grew, and we're gonna sprinkle that on the corn, like so. Set that to the side. And then we're gonna take our BLove sauce. Smackalicious, big baby. And we're gonna sprinkle some of that on there like that. It's gonna be like a spicy corn. But y'all, I tell you, I tried it and it is so good. And see, by me being a diabetic, I have to be careful with the salt. And so this BLove sauce was right on time for me, because I can use it for everything. Okay, so y'all see that? I got that sprayed and I got that BLove sauce on there. See that? Sprayed with the BLove sauce. Third piece, yes, baby, it's gonna be good. So now we're gonna wrap that up like so. Get on back over there, boy. Close that up in there. And there go your corn pack. So now we got steak pack, corn pack, and potato pack. Okay, so we're gonna slide that in there too. See, and everything go right in the oven. You can make enough for 2 or 3 people. I just love it. Dude, I tell my kids all the time, the best thing y'all could have bought me is this little oven thing, because now it's on and popping. I cook everything in there. I cook chicken in there. You're gonna be seeing a lot of recipes, because they still working on my kitchen. So, you know, y'all still gonna be seeing a lot of recipes. They just gonna be made in this little convenience oven over here. Okay? So now we got our meals in here. See that? That's our meals. We got the steaks, potatoes, and the corn. Okay? So now we're gonna clean up this mess, because we got to have something to drink to go with this good food, mind you. Okay, we gotta have something to go with the good food. Okay, sit that over there. Okay, I can close up my sauces and everything. I tell you, this girl came out with this sauce. She came out with a winner, y'all. We gotta give a queen prompts, and she deserves them. I love that lady. Never met her. Don't care if I care if I meet her. I would love to meet her. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. I would love to meet her. I didn't mean that. I would love to meet her. She just got the most sweetest personality, I think. And some of the stuff she talk about be so real. And I don't break my neck to be trying to ride on nobody's coattail. I just, like to give a person their props. She did a good job. So my thing is just cooking. So I like blending. I do a lot of blending, seasonings and different stuff, trying different. If it tastes good, I'll write it down. If it don't taste good, I'll see what was in it that made it taste the wrong way. And that's just me. I've been doing that almost all my life when I first started cooking, which was at a young age. So yeah, I've always liked trying different stuff. And this was one of the things. I love to cook. I love to cook. And I'm going to be doing some baking too, because baking is my passion. But this is so easy in this little convenience oven that I was able to put this together. So while I'm talking to y'all, I'm gonna get my stuff out ready for my juice. Today we're gonna be making cranberry apple juice. I don't know how many of y'all like that, but I love cranberry apple juice. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it should be about ready. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working with. And get my pot out. Okay, sit that there. And I make just enough where I can get, this is my little pot, where I can get me like at least 2 to 3 servings out of it. And I love making my own juices. I'm telling you. So what I'm gonna do first is, we got the apple and we got the cranberries. So to get my servings, I use 2 cups of the fresh, 2 cups of the fresh cranberries, which is these. I can do it by eye, y'all. I'm so used to doing it. But about 2 cups of the fresh cranberry. See, it say fresh right there? Honey, it ain't nothing like fresh food. I'm telling you, fresh food. This is my apple. Let me give this, put a little water on it. And we're going to cut this up. Okay? So, I don't peel it. I just cut the core out of it. Sometimes I don't, it all depends on how I feel. Sometimes I won't even cut the core out of it. I just boil it off because it's going to have to be strained and all of that. But everybody do it the way they see fit or the way you think it's easier for you. But I just take my apple and cut it like that. And basically like slices. Little thin slices. I cut it up like that. Maybe I should sit it over here so y'all can see better. But if it don't stop running. Honey, apples can be so hard to work with. I don't want to cut my hand. So I'm going to just chop it down the best way I can. Okay. Now I'm going to rinse this before I put it on the stove. You got to make sure I wash it. Okay, now I'm going to strain it. Straining the water off of it. Y'all, once I get better with my camera action, I'll be able to show y'all all of this. But right now, like I said, please just bear with us, sister, and I'll show y'all what I did. All I did was cut up the apples and the cranberries. Apples and the cranberries. All I did was cut them up and wash them. I'm going to rinse it again and put it on the stove because I put my hands in there. I don't want to boil finger juice. Okay. There we go. Now this is going to go on my, actually on my stove. Okay. So we got that on and cracking. Okay, now, once again, we need to clean up our little area. Clean up our little area. I have to clean up. I don't like cooking one food on top of another. That ain't cool. Because then something going to get messed up. Be it your taste buds or whatever it might be. Don't get messed up. And you always clean up your area. People seem to have such a hard time with cleaning up behind themselves. Clean up your area. You the one got to look at that. And I always tell my grandkids, you know what? I don't mind y'all having company in my house. But I do mind if y'all think y'all going to bring some folks up in here and it ain't clean. And especially if you the one messed it up. No, that just ain't gonna fly with me, baby. You got to clean up behind yourself. Man, I remember I went in my mama's kitchen one day and caught myself cooking some chili and left that stuff everywhere. I thought that woman was gonna run me down. When she saw that kitchen, shoosh. Man, I ran past her so fast I already knew what that look was. By the time she made it to the top of the stairs, I was almost done, baby. I ain't play with that lady. But she was a good teacher. She taught me a lot. She taught me how to improvise. She taught me how to use my brain. She taught me how to use what I got to make what I want or to get what I want or to get to where I want. And I thank God, I thank her for that. She was a good teacher. I miss her a lot. I know I talk about her a lot. I miss her a lot. And a lot of stuff I do in tribute to her. She was a good cook too. That she loved to cook. The lady made the best greens in the world. You put the green in your mouth and it melt like butter. She could cook. And I got a lot of them recipes that I'm going to be sharing with y'all. Them down south Mississippi recipes. You ain't had good eating until you done ate some down south Mississippi recipes. So we're going to be doing some of those too. So, y'all, we're going to let this cook. I'm going to let the juice cook. Let the cranberries and apples boil. When I come back, well, yeah, when the second part of it's gonna be the second part of the video. Like I told y'all, I don't know how to edit and all that stuff, but part 1 is the cooking, and when I come back, the food should be done. We gonna plate it up, we gonna cup it up, the juice, and we gonna sit down and we gonna eat and everything. Thank y'all for everything. For y'all that subscribe, I just can't thank y'all enough. Y'all don't know how that just makes me feel. That make me want to keep going. And I know my videos might not be perfect. They might not be the best, but they what I know how to do until I can learn to do better. But like I always say, nothing beat a failure but a try. This is something I want to do. And if I never got up and tried it, I would never know if I could do it. So I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to the people. I got so many things to share with you guys. I started a lotion, my Ocean Blue lotion collection. It's 2 different sections. It's a Ocean Blue and it's the Sands. They're called the Sands. So I'll be sharing that with y'all. I also make jewelry. I do a lot of stuff, and I just been trying to get my little studio set up so I can have everything in one area. I ain't got to run all over the place and do it, y'all. That's all. But more is coming, and they're going to be better. I got people trying to help me figure stuff out, and y'all, I love it. The more I find out, the more exciting I am about it. So, you know, you guys just keep supporting the sister. Don't give up on me. You know, I need for y'all to like, share, and subscribe. For those that haven't subscribed, for those that have, thank you, 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 thank you. All my ocean beauties, y'all just been so supportive. Y'all been so good to a sister. I mean, y'all make me feel like I got 4,000 subscribers. Y'all make me feel that way. So, you know, thank y'all for that. I love y'all. I love all of y'all. And like I said, thank y'all again for watching. And if you can't say something nice to make somebody's day, don't say nothing at all. Peace.